Hi, my name is Mike Doran, and I'm a senior fellow at the Hudson Institute here in Washington. And I just wrote a book called Ike's Gamble, which is about President Eisenhower and his Middle East policy. It traces his learning curve as he encounters the Middle East. He came in with a very clear idea about how to stabilize the region, which focused on the Arab-Israeli conflict and on moving away from Israel and moving away from the British, who were the dominant power in the region at the time. But he assumed that the United States was alienating all of the Arabs by being too close to Israel and too close to the British. And over time, he discovered Middle Eastern politics, I think we would say. He discovered how complex the region was, and that his ideas were a bit too simplistic, and that they didn't result in stabilizing the region, but rather created a power vacuum in which the Egyptians and the Soviets moved in and took positions that deeply destabilized the region and undermined the Western position in the Cold War. With regard to the question of what the Trump administration is going to do in the when it takes power, particularly with respect to the Kurds, I think it's really too early to tell. We have some very big questions about the Trump administration's approach to the Middle East that have yet to be answered. We still don't have all the members of the National Security Council in place, so I think we need to wait and watch before we jump to any conclusions about what the policy will be. I think that's a pretty good assumption, if you put it that way. Clearly, defeating ISIS is going to be one of the top priorities of the administration, and they are going to look favorably on any ally in the region that will help them do that. I really think it's too early to say. Right? I don't have a sense yet of what the overall approach of the Trump administration is going to be. So, like I said, I think we have to wait and see.